Hi, welcome to your reading, and today's guidance is via Oracle Cards and Tarot. So, from this deck, 3 have come out all together. So, let's just see what these say first of all. Okay, so your first card is Sadness and Isolation, and the number 3. This is a past energy card for you. I feel like something plunged you into the darkness. So you could find your true self, so you could learn how to use this light that you've got inside of you, and understand that nobody can keep you in this kind of energy for long, because it won't be long before. I mean, look at I want to say like the percentage of colour on that card. See what I mean? There's hardly any darkness there, because you're always willing to look up and see the good in any situation, even when it feels like a bad one. Your next card is Feeling Alone, and the number 5. I feel like whatever this was, it plunged you into this kind of dark area where you felt like you were walking on your own for a time. You perhaps weren't, but I feel as though it didn't matter, because you learned how to use this light. You learned how to light your own path, and it didn't matter, okay, that somebody may have abandoned you or made you feel, you know, as though you were quite lonely. And I feel like from that you've learned how to just go with the natural flow of life, find your own sunshine and let that just flow through you. You didn't hold yourself in the darkness for, you know, too long. You found your way out of it, and this is amazing. I feel like I want to take a couple more cards for you. One from the tarot. I say one. 3 have come out again, so 3 may be a number that's important here. So looking at these, you've got the 7 of Wands, the Fool, and the Queen of Cups. So this person needed to go through, this Queen of Cups, okay, needed to go through some sort of a problem, okay, and I think these kind of mirror the other cards as well. So there was a lot of darkness, there was fighting, there was troubled times, okay, but you were still growing, even though you didn't know where you were going to put this wand here that you're struggling with. You were still causing growth to happen, okay. And if you look at the next card being the Fool, this is the first card in the pack of the tarot, so it's like the beginning of a new journey, like a rebirth, if you like. You know, finding peace and just knowing that you alone are enough, okay. So you're like walking this path now, knowing you can trust your intuition as well. I think the colour yellow is very important here. And again, the Queen of Cups and flow, it just shows, you know, like you're not frightened to show your true side. You know, you can be emotional if you want to be, and you don't worry about who you show this emotion to, because it needs to surface, because holding a lid on it would not help, okay. This cup has a lid on it here, but I feel like this person, they know how to release that in a way that is healthy. So they're not holding on to it, they're not keeping that lid on all the time. I feel like this person's very nurturing as well. I feel like it's you. I feel like you understand a lot about just how to let your emotions flow through you now. I feel as though you're not frightened to let them go any which way they feel they need to go, so that you can sit comfortably here as well. And I do feel drawn to just pick a card from the last deck, and once again I think there's 2 that have come out here, not 3. So yeah, this is kind of changing the pattern. So you've got 3 3 and then a 2, and you've got main male and occupation, so number 1 and number 34. So I feel like this is somebody who's I feel like this is the person who's like been the catalyst in this journey that you've been on, like this new start, if you like, this new beginning. I feel like this person, it was their job. It was meant to happen that way, okay? So they're the person who maybe you should be thanking for this growth, for all the problems that you faced as well, because it feels as though this person agreed to take on this task, and it hasn't been easy for them. You know, it's been a difficult job. It's been a hard journey to kind of ride this out with you. So if you know who this person is, I feel as though you need to stop maybe being so hard on them, because I think you're finally realizing, you know, it was a bit of a blessing in disguise, this. Take care.